Welcome to our channel. Today we how to update Lambda concurrency limits to prevent throttling. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. First, navigate to the AWS Management Console and log into your account. In the search bar at the top, type Lambda and select the Lambda service from the results. Once you are in the Lambda dashboard, you will see a list of your functions. Identify the specific function you want to update for concurrency limits. Click on the function name to open the function configuration details. In the function details page, locate the configuration tab at the top. Scroll down to find the concurrency option listed in the sidebar. Click on the concurrency option to view the current settings. You will see two choices: reserved concurrency and provisioned concurrency. Reserved concurrency allows you to set a limit on the number. To update this, click on Edit next to the reserved concurrency option. Input the desired number in the reserved concurrency field to set your limit. Make sure the number reflects your application needs to avoid throttling. Once you've entered the new limit, scroll down and click the Save button. If you are using provisioned concurrency, click on Edit under that section to set the number of provisioned instances. Enter the required number of provisioned instances to ensure warm starts for your function. After updating, click Save to apply the changes. Your Lambda function's concurrency limits are now updated. Monitor the performance to ensure throttling is minimized going forward. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.